Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the cage our next warriors. Representing Team Owais Yaqoob and Abdulmanap Nurmagomedav School in Russia. Please welcome Owais Yaqoob.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we dive into our next fight, I have just received word that unfortunately the super lightweight bout between Khamzat Maiev and Farhad Emedov has been pulled due to illness. We will keep you updated with what we know when we know it, but unfortunately that super lightweight bout will not be happening here tonight. Moving on to the fight we have in front of us in the lightweight division. Introducing Owais Yaqoob, 3-1 as a professional, riding a 3-fight win streak. Kirik, the most interesting caveat to this fight is not just the fact that he is the first professional fighter from the Kashmir region. It is that he has trained extensively at the Abdulmanap Nurmagomedav school, learning from the likes of Khabib Nurmagomedov, Islam Makhachev. What kind of edge will that give him going into this fight?
He's obviously going to have a tremendous wrestling edge. However, he is a representative of one of the oldest martial arts in the world called Tang Ta. It's specific to his region. It is an incredible martial art. It's got weapons, it's got empty hand, it's got spiritual development. I want to tell you, Brave Nation, I am really, really excited. You've got Tang Ta in the Brave Combat Federation cage for the very first time.
Kirik, if Owais Yaqoob is to get it done, how will it happen?
Test his opponent's face from range, then keep your enemy close and don't ever get reckless.
接下来登场的红方选手今年刚刚20岁，虽然只有20岁，但他却是菲律宾 MMA 的最佳新秀。这是一位巴西柔术的蓝带选手，地面技术相当了得。他在 Brave CF 保持着3连胜。有请来自菲律宾的Ian Polo Lora。
Brave Nation making his Brave CF debut, the Filipino phenom, Ian Paul Choco Lora, undefeated as a professional at 3-0. 2 of his professional wins coming by way of finish. Kirik, interestingly though, this fight's taking place at lightweight. He made his professional debut at bantamweight. I said it jokingly, he's a little bit of a funky chunky kind of guy in the pre-show, but he is undoubtedly a wonderfully skilled martial artist. Do you think the size difference, you look at Owais Yaqoob, he's a natural lightweight, he's heavily muscled guy, he's coming in, he's a natural lightweight. I don't believe the same can be said of Ian Paul Lora. Your thoughts?
The two-word answer is size matters, absolutely. But I want to say something about Ian Paul Lora. He is a breath of fresh air. We've been having fight week with him, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He is a great human being. He is effervescent. He is so happy to be here. And I got to say, he is going to have a very tough night ahead of him.
He is a 3-time gold medalist at the Philippines International Open, competing in both gi and no gi. He is a former national MMA champion at amateur. The man has credentials. I don't think he's fought anybody quite the caliber of Owais Yaqoob. This is undoubtedly the toughest test of his professional career, but a very, very interesting bout in prospect. Kirik, if Ian Paul is to get it done, what are his keys to victory?
Well, he's got a 2-part on things to do and a 1-part on thing to avoid. First, he's got to stick and move, and then he's got to take some risks, set down and throw strikes with power, and above all, Phil, he's got to avoid the ground.
Let's throw it up to our MC, the newly minted Hall of Famer, Mr. Carlos Kramer, for official introductions.
Here we go, Brave Nation! This fight is 3 5-minute rounds in the lightweight division. Introducing your first warrior. Fighting out of the blue corner! This man's a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 3 wins and 1 loss. He stands 172 centimeters tall and weighs a ready 70.60 kilograms. Representing Team Owais Yaqoob and Abdulmanap Nurmagomedav School, and fighting out of Russia, presenting Owais Yaqoob.
场上的红方选手今年20岁，他是一位巴西柔术蓝带选手，他也是菲律宾最具潜力的综合格斗新秀。他在 Brave CF 的战绩是3连胜。From Philippines, Ian Polo Lola.
Your referee for this bout is 80 Snake Hips Maron.
Pull it in, sir. Pull it in, sir. Pull it in. Gentlemen, we've been over the rules. You know what I expect. Listen to my calls at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Punch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting. Back we go. Back we go.
Fantastic third man in the cage.
Tail of the tape, you can see Ian Paul Lora, the younger by 7 years. A little bit of a height advantage and a little bit of a reach advantage for Owais Yaqoob. And Carrick, what a coup it is to have the Irish MMA legend, Snake Hips himself, 80 Marin, as our man in the middle.
You ready, sir? You ready? Let's dance.
Oh, it's on. I have wanted to see Owais fight live for quite a while now. Boom! Right down.
Send him 2-3 years, Dagestan, and forget. Beautiful work. Just the positional awareness. Get in on that. Hands connected. This is where Owais Yaqoob does his best work. I'd like to see him free him off and maybe drop some elbows in this position, but
he's secure. He's trying to move in to a little bit more of a secure position, and I do believe he's going to get it.
Try and lock down that anchor.
There he goes. He does specialize in those hammer fists. He typically hits with a wrist. There's got to be more. There's got to be more from bottom.
Oh, this could be a quick finish.
Having a hard head is not enough in this sport.
Oh, and look at the ease with which he pops him down to the ground again.
What a
big
savage!
Shots from Owais Yaqoob. Referee Eddie Martin taking a long, hard look at it. And it's probably at this point that Ian Paul Lora is thinking to himself, I should maybe drop back down to bantamweight.
Phil, we got danger raining down. Hips are controlled. Pressure is on the body sufficient to shut down a vast majority of the breathing. And that head is getting hit like a speed bag.
And this is just serious volume.
Props to Choco. He is a tough guy. He's taken a lot of clean shots to the head now. 20, maybe 30.
That's 3 or 4 times he's grabbed that fence. Referee Eddie Martin's well within his rights to potentially take a point here. And look at just the positional control. Owais Yaqoob doesn't even look like he's breaking a sweat right now, Carrick. Volume shots, hammer fists.
There's those hammer fists. He loves throwing them. And he
top 2 to strikes! Wow!
That is just a little bit unusual in mixed martial arts.
Ian Paul Lora wanted none of that smoke. Owais Yaqoob doing a fantastic job. Takedown, positional control, smashing shots.
Tongue Todd dominant for the very first time in the Brave Combat Federation cage. And Brave Nation, this is a fighter you're going to see again. This is a fighter signed to a contract. Owais Yaqoob, welcome to Brave Combat Federation.
I was just about to say something similar, Carrick. We have a new force in the lightweight division. Look at those strikes, relentless. There's the tap from Ian Paul Lora. Technically a submission, but there was serious volume. Those hammer fists were nasty. Referee Eddie Martin doing a great job stepping in. Right now, let's throw it up to Carlos Kramer for your official decision.
Right, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible bout we had. This comes to a dramatic finish at 3 minutes and 6 seconds of the very first round. Your winner by TKO due to strikes, Owais Yaqoob.
祝贺来自印度的雅库布拿下了本场比赛的胜利。有请河南德藏元堂藏药材开发有限公司联合创始人李永超，河南德藏元堂藏药材开发有限公司浙江市场总监张晴峰为运动员颁发奖杯和鲜花。YMU 赛事奖杯由郑州商业企业家联合会特别赞助。